inflatable bed.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Just went over it.
Jake, look for elbow escapes and trap and rolls, man. Get that elbow to the mat. Get your head to go away towards the parking lot, and then put your elbow on the mat. Head towards the parking lot, elbow on the mat. There you go. That's the way you want to go.
You gotta send it this time.
Good. Way to fight your way back.
Oh yeah, your frames are too good, so I gotta take a break and recalibrate. Yep. I want you to get annoyed to the point you stop thinking about your frames.
Nice. Good choice, Destin. Nice. Way to go flat, Jake. That saved your neck.
Hold on, brother. The John special.
Good. Way to pull him back over.
What you need to do.
Good. You gotta have your arm.
I got it fun. Does that count for anything?
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Nice.
Little noogie sweat. Noogie sweat.
Yeah. Yeah. You did a great job, man. Your attack was good.
Every time somebody touches my
The
head.
elbow needs to hit the mat though. So when you're over here and you're finishing out this elbow is still up. You just need to slide the elbow to the mat so you can lift this up.
They get harder and harder.
So I got
And then every time somebody touches my neck, if I roll, like this.
Yes, that elbow. Yes. And then I'm doing this one's coming up. There you go. I got it. That's the trick. And am I doing this at all? Not too much. No, it's just bringing that. This arm, once this is down, this is the choke. Okay. And it's your chest pressure and this coming up.
So naturally, when you come under, this elbow might be anchored to
Yes,
the mat.
it's going to be anchored.
And then
You've got to make the adjustment.
boom, boom.
Yes, and there's the choke.
I was just thinking,
It will always be anchored to the mat. You're shoving it in there and you're almost pulling his head forward. So all of this, like, all your weight comes up. And when you transfer it over and now your chest comes on him, as you lift that up, that's impressive. Yeah. Thanks for making it in, man, though. Getting the work in.
Put up enough frames and work hard enough. Maybe at some point you can do something dumb and I can just swing it or something. Oh, I was looking for your show. I was like, yours seems to be working, but I'm not even in 3 minutes. Maybe.
I was able to put parking under it, but if I didn't pick my tennis.
See you, Dustin.
we got some blue belts, coach.
Yeah, I know.
They're official.
You're good.
Yeah, all you guys do is stand. Yeah, you're not faking those.
It just seems like the trainer's a little tired. So like what questions or problems you were running into that you want answers for?
Oh man. Not really a question, but I just found myself doing those diving passes a lot more because their frames are getting so good that like I can pass their guard, they immediately get the knee back in. So like it's getting like, no offense, Jay. Once I get past your guard, I can pass it. So like I don't have to worry about like diving. Like I can incrementally work myself up where I need to go. With them, I can't increment. Like every battle they fight back. Like every battle, like at every battle site, like it's like okay, resistance, as opposed to like usually I'm looking for that one mistake.
So you guys understand the battle that you're in, and you know how to apply the proper technique to it to be able to combat it, which is great.
If we want to tie a question off that, I've been going for headlock passes. I feel like I can use Kimura, diving Kimuras, which is something I haven't drilled.
Okay. Cool. Let's,
Something else I saw that was kind of interesting.
we'll do that.
We work on all this creative things and some of the really, really basic stuff. You forget. So there's 2 times today where I'm like, oh, he doesn't have a post.
Yeah.
I'm just like basic 101, lesson 1. I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, that still works.
Yeah. Destin, every time I went with him, he did a good job of posting out and basing well to where I always tried to sweep him. I felt like he was a little bit off, and then he found his base, you know, and really widened out and always stayed to the top position, always fighting to be on top. Okay, so let's talk about that Kimura then. Pass to use. Can I use you, Leroy? All right, that's fine. No worries. We'll go head right here and feet this way. Here, actually, I'll move the camera so I'm actually talking to you guys and not talking to the camera. It's weird. Good. And then you can put your head towards the camera that way. Yeah. Cool. So in order to get to the shoulder or the neck, like I have to get past the feet and past one knee. If his knee or foot is inside here, then I can't make it there. So this obstruction on the side that I turn him to, I have to get past. So, I mean, there's multiple ways. You already do that really well, Cash, where you fight the foot, you put it to the hips, and then like you can come in with a shin pin, or even come on the inside and get your knee on it and come down on it. In gi, a lot of times, like it's okay to have this leg up. In no gi, though, it's dangerous because of how easily people can come underneath. And we all learn that really well because we have someone like Josh Tubbs who attacks that for us. And so we got pretty good at being able to get down more on this position and close out this leg, which puts you away from your opponent a little bit more. But you have that easy post to come out and keep you down while you're fighting inside position on this hand. So if I'm going with a guy who is a leg locker from the bottom, or a leg entanglement type guy, I'm going to fight him like this. If I don't have to worry about that, and I'm going with someone who doesn't do that, who builds good frames, I'm probably going to be up here more and dealing with this arm coming across the shoulder. And my hand's still here because I'm constantly looking to come to the head or come underneath the head, and paying attention to this arm. Where I try to go from here is attacking this arm in a shoulder lock first. So I want to go all the way, I want to go all the way to here, but he's got a hold of me, and so I first need to be able to pull myself around this leg. So this guy comes inside here and attacks on top of this, and then I pull this in, and now he's close to me, right? And if he tries to pull my leg now, I can easily slide off of him, and he's doing the pulling. Okay, and look at what my legs just did. I have to catch his elbow. I have to make sure my elbow is caught with my leg here. And then this leg comes over. Yep. I have to first attack that top shoulder and put myself In that position, let's turn a little bit this way. Good.
This is also, this is the same series we went over the headlock.
Yep.
The headlock.
Yep. So if I can't, like, I want this, which can be difficult to do, especially if he tucks his arm inside and he's stronger than me. Like, he's going to submit me. So sometimes I will push it across this way and try to feed under here first, and then he's going to chest escape away from me a little bit and try to pull his arm back, and then it's a little bit easier to throw it over my neck at that point. Now the problem with that is his chest escapes so far away, I'm not going to be able to pull him back in. Right? Like me pulling Leroy in here is going to be almost impossible. It's better for me when I start to get past this knee. Right now he's close. See how close his head is? And I collect both hands and pull them together. This is okay. My hand's in a gable grip, but for some reason, this has been my go-to when I pull my elbows together and I put my hands over the top of each other, and I'm not only pulling him with my lats, but I'm also coming in with my feet. So my lats are doing work, and then my feet are doing work. And that extra little inch is enough to help keep him close. If I just pull with lats, and I try to pull him from here, see how we're not connected? But if I use my feet too, look, I'm on my toes, and I'm gonna pull myself, and I push myself into him. Good, and now my foot's up, so he wants to grab it. Let's say he doesn't grab it. That's fine, slide your knee to his armpit. See how his leg's still in there? That's fine. I'm gonna step over, and where everybody goes wrong right here is they try to collect the head. You don't wanna try to collect the head, you just wanna put your hip to the mat. If I try to collect the head, my knee is gonna end up underneath his back. Look, that was me collecting his head. Look where my knee went, do you see it? If he continues to roll, look, it's on his back right here. Sorry, sorry about that. So, remember, I'm pulling him and sliding myself up. My knee hits the mat. When I step over, my hip hits the ground, and watch what my knee does. It comes behind his head, and that's it. See how my leg's straight? And now I collect his elbow. If I'm like Jake, I'm gonna grab this wrist and I'm gonna pull it across so I get a good triangle. Now, if my feet only come to here, this is the last detail for you. My feet only come to here, it's not close enough, it's not tight enough. So I'm gonna do this with my hands, watch. I'm gonna hold here, but my hand went to the mat so that I can push my foot, my bottom foot, this one, towards cash, watch. And now look how much tighter it is. Right, and then I can go back to the hand. I can look to just break the arm right here. I can turn his thumb out, come up to my knees. Look, my legs opened up when I came up. I can't keep them connected and come to the top. I believe you can though, right? Yep. And I try to submit him.
But I would switch the grip right there.
Okay, yep, cool. And that's okay. We all have different body types. So like you could probably keep your feet together. I can't. I gotta open them up when I come back up. Yep. So that attacking the top arm. Get rid of this knee. Attack the top arm. I sometimes even bump into him. Like use my knee's still down. Not up here. My knee's still down, but I'm like using my feet to kind of, like that's 3 to 5 inches right here that I'm using to get closer to him because my toes push on him. Cool? Push into him, come back, bounce off. Pull that towards me. Looking to get my knee on the inside of his armpit. Good. My foot gets caught behind and he keeps it. Hold on to that. Pinch your knees together. Cool. Get to your hands. Your knee's going to come together. You're gonna arm lock him. Even if he keeps his feet together, keep them together. Pinch your knees together right here. My knees aren't touching, but they're actively trying to come together right now. Nice. And look, I don't come straight back here, because the elbow's this way. I'll take it out that way. Cool. Go. Good. And now it's on film, and you guys can always watch it. Want to hit a couple reps of it with each other? See what you feel is wrong. I promise you, everyone will make a mistake of putting the knee too far on the back. I taught the lesson, I guess, for 3 years now, and it doesn't matter. I can tell that detail, and everybody does that. It's good to know, though. Like, it's good to know what the common mistake is. Yep. Yeah, every time. Because it's unnatural as a grappler to be like, hey, I'm going to do this. I don't think there's any place other than this one that I tell you to come all the way down here. Like, you'll see people try to attack the back sometimes, and they'll fall to the side like that, thinking it's right, and it's not right. So, cool. All right, ready? 1, 2. Good. Someone go with Cash. There we go.
But then my left, yeah, very nice stuff.
You want to think about like your hip bone with like an ice cream scoop and the ice cream. That's the ice cream. What's the question? Problem?
Oh, no, I'm just saying a little detail. One thing
Cool. If you don't, are you talking about like the back arm doesn't allow you to step over?
Oh, just.
Because that is a problem. It is a problem.
Yeah, you can say block it off.
Just
person. In the triangle, you already got time? Let's roll some.
That's how I feel when you're on top, Leroy. That's how I feel right there. You try to move, get your frames back in, and it's still not there. Perfect camping position. All right, push his chest away and get that knee coming back across it.
I could get that with the dag wall.
It only works if it threatens you. If you're not threatened, it's not.
Leroy lives in the set. Nice job.
Yeah.
Work.
Just know if I went for an armbar, I tried everything else.
See, for me, it'd be an armbar first, then.
No.
Good job getting out of the guillotine.
you defended the pin, gave the gate to because you shot it down the pin.
Yep.
Same thing.
It's all good. He's got that leeway.
Practicing heel hooks.
Yeah, no, it's a threat. It's a viable threat, for sure. You should not put pressure there. But it's easy to defend. But it's easy for you to apply pressure.
I felt I usually don't go for it, but I felt
That's fine. Yeah. But you wouldn't have got the second step if you would have never applied that pressure. Because I just would have waited till the leg. I felt the legs open up.
But it felt close that I felt like worth, like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lesser man would attack for sure. No doubt.
You were turning your chin to the side.
Just holding
You
my
got your hand in.
hands, just the hands in there. Hands enough to keep the pressure up. Yeah, legs above the head, legs above the head.
Look, bro, I gotta go close guard right now. Get good, bro.
the transition. Beautiful sweep. Beautiful sweep. It's not sweep.
I'm arrested.
Huh?
I'm arrested.
Okay.
Grab the head, grab the head, grab the head.
Yeah. When you create that angle, you were on there. Create that angle. Not his feet above your head. You may right, you may about right here. And when you're in this position, and you go like you if you walk, you just a little bit further, yeah.
I think that's a bad habit we all have. If you go to north side, you go to side and toe instead of taking extra steps to go to north south.
For sure. You can, both of you guys camp well on the side.
Both what?
Both of you guys camp well on the side. So like when Leroy goes on to me on Monday, and he's stuck right here in this position, you guys do excellent. But you weren't here, you were running like on that. Like you still yep, you were right here. So this top arm is still able to control you out. So in order to beat this, you walk your feet just a little bit more, and my feet can come in, and you can start doing that. You come back. Now you can come back to here. Because the shoulder's down in the chest. And it sucks for on both of you guys, because I have to work so hard in keeping this position and trying to dump you in here. I want to go front headlock. When I want to try to get to the top position, it's kind of like the easiest way to get to the top. You guys, you are allowing me to do that. But then now because I have such a good head push down, front headlock,
Tyson up and all.
yeah, you're worried about it. You're backing off of me now. And it's allowing me to do what? Get my butterflies in, get my ropes, try to come on the shoulder. Good job on the shoulder coming out. When I attack the top shoulder, you turn your thumb up and take your elbow. You hit it on him over there, that's good. That shoulder lock you do on him at
The shoulder crunch too.
yep, the shoulder punch, you get that on Jen. I think Craig too, right? You look at the guys there. Yeah, a couple times.
It works when they're lean and it's
Yeah. Yes, and you're staying off of me. I'm not able to pull you on. I wanted to go to high clam guard when you wrapped around my body here. You did
after I pulled back and got
got the under it. You did a good job of trying to come over and around and pinching my knees together. I just did a better job of keeping them separated. I'm understanding what battle I was in. If I was slow on that, you would be.
I don't think I used my knees enough.
You used them pretty well.
I think I could have rolled my feet out and pinched my knees to start deflecting your knees to one side or the other.
One side or the other. You try to do both at the same time. But if you would have kept that feet far under, when you have it far under, you come this way, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna go both, just make sure you get that other side.
Yeah, I think.
Anyways, I think it's far side though.
No, it's definitely far side, but other side. I'm trying to think why
Why you did both? You tried to do. It was almost like I gave you such space to get to the mount. You were trying to just come over the mount. And then when my knees both came out like that, you were like, I lost the initiative. I think you could have easily though came back up and just did what you were just talking about.
line the wrong way. I was trying to go above it instead of trying to like deal with it. I was
Gotcha.
trying to just